Hi guys, welcome to Tito's Tutor, your math pedagogue. In today's video, we're going to be solving 10 math pop quiz questions for upper primary. If you're in grade 4, grade 5, or grade 6, this video is applicable to you. So let's dig into it. First question, what is the value of 7 in 14.03075? To be able to find the place value of 7 and not make any mistake, let's start from the first decimal. Now, the place value of this 0 is tenth. The place value of this 3 is hundredth. The place value of this other 0 is thousand. Thousandth with a th. And our dear 7 is 10 thousandth with a th. 5 in this case is 100,000th. But the one we are asked to find is the 7. So our final answer is 0.0007 in figure, or 7/10,000th in words. And we are done. Here is question 2. Which decimal number is the largest? We have 4 decimal numbers here. We are asked to find which one is the largest. First decimal number, 18.06, 1.806, 18.60, 18.006. You can see 1 point is out of it. It has to be the 18, and the 18, right? Because 1 is definitely smaller than 18. So elimination method, we have eliminated this already. Now we have 18.0, 18.6, 18.00. Definitely this isn't it, and this isn't it as well. So my final answer is 18.60, because 0.6 is bigger than 0.0 and definitely bigger than 0.006. 0.6 is bigger. So my final answer to this question is 18.60, and I am done. All right, here's our number 3 on our today's pop quiz. Which decimal is the smallest? We have 6.005, 0.6005, 6.05, and 6.5. 6 is bigger than 0. 6 is bigger than 0. 6 is bigger than 0. Elimination method. I need to find the smallest. This isn't. This isn't. This isn't. Final answer. 0.6005 is the smallest. Here is our number 4. And the question says, arrange these decimals in descending order. Descending order means from biggest to smallest. It is descending. It is coming down. It is from the top of the ladder and coming down. So it is descending. Biggest first, top of the ladder. Smallest last, bottom of the ladder. And that is the meaning of descending order. So if I am to find the biggest decimal, 35.70, 8.07, 39.006, and 40.1, I consider the whole numbers first. So 39 is bigger than 35. 40 is actually the biggest. So my final answer is 40.1. Next is 39. I put a comma and I have 39.006. Put a comma. Then 35. 35.70. And the smallest is 8.07. This is descending order. And I am done. All right. If you're still watching till now, I want to say a big thank you to you. Thank you for sticking by. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video, share with anyone you think would need it, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any math tip from me. Here's our number 5. It says express 0.725 as a fraction in its lowest term. First, you're going to change 0.725 into fraction. You ask yourself, how many decimal places are here? There are 1, 2, 3 decimal places. That means it's going to be over 1,000. The number of zeros at the denominator is dependent on the number of decimal places you have. So my final answer is going to be not final, because I need to reduce to the lowest term. Okay, so I'll go by saying 725 all over 1,000. This is a multiple of 5. This is a multiple of 5. Whatever I divide the numerator by, I must divide the denominator by that as well. 7 divided by 5 is 1, remainder 2. 22 divided by 5 is 4, remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 is 5. So that's 145 over 10 divided by 5 is 2, and with 2 zeros. I'll divide by 5 again because they are both multiples of 5, right? Okay. So dividing by 5 again will give me 14 divided by 5 is 2, remainder 4. 45 divided by 5 is 9, and this is 20 divided by 5 is 4 with 1 0. My final answer, because there's nothing that can divide again. So my final answer this time around is 29 over 40, and I am done. Here's our number 6. It says express 15 gram as a decimal of 3 kg. What do you do first? You tell yourself, I need to convert kilogram to gram so I can work with it. If they're not in the same unit, you cannot calculate with it. So you need to make sure that they're both in the same unit. And I tell my students, always convert to smaller units. It helps you work with it better rather than converting to bigger units. Yes, you can convert to bigger units. You get decimals and a little bit of difficulty working with it, but it will still give you the same answer. So whichever way you prefer is fine. All right. So I will convert 3 kilogram into gram, and that gives me 3,000 gram, because 1 kilogram equal to 1,000 gram. So 3 kilogram will be 3,000 gram. All right. So now that I've done that, I need to do a fraction before taking it to decimal. So you do 15 gram of 3000 gram. How do you do that? Is over of is fraction, part over whole, because you convert from fraction to decimal is easier. So let's do this. 15 all over 3000 gram gives me 15 here, 1. 15 in 30 is 2 with the 2 zeros. So that's 1 over 200. I need to convert that to decimal because my question says I should express it as decimal. I tell my student the best way to convert to decimal is through long division. You put your 1 inside and your divisor outside, denominator outside. How many 200s can I get in 1? Definitely not. I put a point and I can add as many zeros as I like. Now, I ask myself, how many 200s are in 10? Mbano, not possible. How many 200s are in 100? Even at that, not possible. How many 200s are in 1000? 5 of them. And that's 1000. Minus, it gives me zeros, so I can cancel the remaining zeros. My final answer, 0.005. And I am done. All right, here is our number 7. It says, convert 20 whole number 9 over 40 to decimal. The 20 is already a whole number, so I'm going to write it and add the decimal once I'm done converting 9 over 40 into decimal. So let's convert our 9 over 40 into decimal. Remember I said the best way to convert your fractions to decimal is through long division. Write your 40 outside and your 9 inside. How many 40s do I get in 9? Not possible. Put a point and I add as many zeros as I like, right? So I take the first two numbers, 90. How many 40s are in 90? 2. 2 times 40 is 80, and I subtract. Here I have 10. So I bring down my 0. I say again, how many 40s do I get in 100? 2 again. 2 times 40 is 80. I subtract. This time around, my 100 minus 80 is 20. Then I bring down my 0. How many 40s do I have in 200? 5. 5 times 40 is 200. I subtract and I have my zeros. So 9 over 14 is equivalent to 0.225. 0 plus 20 is 20. Then plot 0.225. So here I have plus 0.225. Final answer. 20 whole number 9 over 40 is the same as 20.225, and I am done. Here is our number 8. Convert 12.036 to fractions in their lowest term. 12 is a whole number. So I have 12 whole number. How many decimal places are here? 1, 2, 3, and it's 36. So I have 36 over 1 with 3 zeros. That's how it works. Remember, this is divisible by 2. I must divide this by 2 as well. And let's go. 3 divided by 2 is 1, but remember 1. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Let's go. 10 divided by 2 is 5. With my 2 zeros, 500. This is divisible by 2 again, and this is divisible by 2 as well. So I have 18 divided by 2 is 9. 5 divided by 2 is 2, remainder 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 0 divided by 2 is 0. This is 9 over 250. Nothing can divide anymore. So my final answer would be 12 whole number 9 over 250. And I am done. Here is our number 9. And it says evaluate 4.92 minus 3.86 minus 3.40 plus 3.50. And I tell my students, anytime you see any sum that has more than one basic operation, you use BODMAS, BIDMAS, or PEDMAS as the case may be. Okay, in this sum, we have addition and subtraction. Because addition comes first, we'll add these two decimals, 4.92 and 3.50. Let's do that. Remember, in addition of decimals, your decimal point must align. In subtraction of decimal as well, your decimal points must align. In this case, we are adding this decimal added to this decimal. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 5 is 14. I put my plus 1 here. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So here I have 8.42. Added is 2. Now I'm going to subtract this. Minus 3, your decimal points must align. 8, 6. Okay. 2 minus 6 isn't possible. I'm going to borrow a 1 from here. I'm left with 3. I put that 1 here. It makes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. And 3 minus 8 isn't possible. I come to this 8 to borrow a 1. I'm left with 7. I put the 1 here. It becomes 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. My decimal point must align. 7 minus 3 is 4. I'm done subtracting this. I'm left with the last one, which is 3.40, and is a subtraction as well. So I'll subtract 3 points, my decimal points aligned, 4, 0. That's the last decimal I'm subtracting. So it's 6 minus 0 is 6. 5 minus 4 is 1. My decimal point aligns. 4 minus 3 is 1. Final answer equals 1.16. Final answer. And I'm done. Okay, here is our final question for today's pop quiz. And it comes in 10A and 10B. One is multiplication, one is division. All right. Division or decimal by whole numbers. Notice this ended with 2 zeros. Notice this ended with 2 zeros as well. So let's start with the first one, which is A. 28.14 times 700. Because it is multiplying with 2 zeros, I'm going to first of all multiply this by 100 first, then by a 7. which is the same as 700. I'm just splitting it so I can shift my decimal place 2 places to the right. That's multiplying by 100. So this gives me 2814 times 7. 2814 times 7. So let's quickly do a short multiplication. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 2. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 times 8 is 56. I write it 6 and put a 5. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. So this is 19,698, and I'm done. So I come here, I write 19,698. Okay, we're done with the first one. Let's go to 10b. 10b says 7.023 divided by 300. Okay, so let's solve this b part. And because we are dividing with 2 zeros, I'll first do 7.023 divided by 100 before I divide by 3. Okay, division is to take my decimal place to the left by the 2 zeros 2 times. 1, 2. This is my new decimal place. I add a 0 to it and complete the empty spaces with 0. So this is the same as 0.07023 divided by 3, because taking the decimal places, the decimal point 2 places to the left means divide by 100. So now I'm going to divide by 3. Short division. 3 divided by 0 is 0. 0 divided by 3 is another 0. 7 divided by 3 is 2, which is 6, remainder 1. 10 divided by 3 is 3, which is 9, remainder 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. My final answer is 0.02341. 0.02341 is my final answer, and I'm done. So I come here and I write 0.02341 final answer. Yeah, we have come to the end of our pop quiz for today. If this video was helpful, please subscribe because that helps me a lot. Like this video, share with anyone you think would benefit from it. Turn on notification so you don't miss any math tip from me. Thank you for watching.